Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kurt, and welcome back to Far Lands or Bust. Let us not have a creeper fall on our head, but let us get out of the hidey hole. Good morning, Wolfie. Good morning, swimming pig and sheep. Let's cover up the hidey hole for safety purposes. Grab Wolfie and east-west. Continue west. Indeed, whatnot, and etc. Oh, I do have to remember that I need wool, because I am out of wool. I need wool from the sheep. Oh, there was that sheep back there. We'll grab another one. Yeah, let's just wait to grab some. Although, knowing my luck, those are going to be the last sheep I see of this episode. Well, guess not. But anyway, we're here in Far Lands or Busts. I'm curious if any of you guys have heard anything on the internet lately? Any interesting news, perhaps, about Minecraft or Far Lands or Busts? Yeah. So, I guess I could start with what's most important. In the last episode, we were at 31% of our Child's Play charity fundraiser goal over at farlandsorbust.com. And right now, we went up a little bit to... Where are we at right now? 44%! 44% of our fundraiser for Child's Play charity. And a few of my regular subscribers might be wondering if they missed a few or 10 episodes, but nope. I'm doing these episodes back to back because some amazingness has happened over the evening hours, if you will. But yeah, we're up to 44%. Right now, the tally is at $13,030.23. So we have surpassed last season's amount of $11,739, meaning just total, getting some figures out there, the total amount that has gone to Child's Play charity on behalf of Far Lands or Bust, combining last season and this season, is over $24,000. So, that's crazy and amazing, and I really do appreciate all this support for both Far Lands or Bust and, more importantly, for Child's Play charity. A lot of you might be wondering what the heck just happened, just as I was thinking the same thing this morning, but a few things have happened. First and foremost, as I was slumbering away early this morning, a guy who goes by the name of Notch tweeted Far Lands or Bust. He tweeted the farlandsorbust.com and said, "Guy walks 292 kilometers in Minecraft and children benefit from it. How? Science!" Oh, careful, Wolfie. Yep. Okay. You seem to be stuck. Let's get him out of there. Meanwhile, I'm drowning my dog and taking 2 hearts of damage. There he is. So yeah, Notch tweeted Far Lands or Bust. So, Notch, I appreciate it. Kind of like your game. It's a pretty good game. Yeah, I woke up and there were a lot of retweets and tweets at me saying, Notch tweeted you. So, crazy, amazing sauce going on with that. Very much caught off guard. Welcome all the new people who came from my Notch's tweet. This is indeed Far Lands or Busts. I have indeed been walking at least 292 kilometers. That figure, 292,202, was the last time I pressed F3, which was actually last November. That was the last time we reached our previous Child's Play charity fundraiser goal of $8,200. So that was quite a long time ago. So I'm sure to be much further than that, perhaps double that, I'm not sure. But I'm not going to be pressing F3 until we reach the new goal, 100%, which is the way things are going. It's going to be a lot sooner than anticipated. But until we reach 100%, which is $29,220, I will not be pressing F3 again. So we'll have to wait to see how far I've come since then until we reach 100% here. But yeah, crazy, awesome times going on right there. So I suppose, and I know people who have been followers, Farlanders as I call you, for quite a while know that every now and again I have to every time there's a surge of subscribers or new followers, new Farlanders to the Farlander crew, I have to kind of do a little bit of a recap, a little bit bringing people up to speed. So hello, welcome, new people. My name is Kurt, as you might have heard from the intro, and I have this little program called Farlands or Bust. It was started really on a whim way back when I started my Let's Play in March of 2011. That was kind of the first time Notch actually did his blog post, and he mentioned the existence of the Farlands and gave him the name Farlands. So I was very interested in that. I'm far more of an explorer in Minecraft than I am of a builder, so it was just kind of a natural progression of mine to say, the end of the map, let's try to reach that. Of course, at the time, I had no idea how actually daunting of a task that was and how far away they were, but I've been doing this ever since. Lately, each of these episodes, I walk about 2 Minecraft days, I sleep, and then at the end of each episode, I make an underground hidey hole, even though I do realize it's not necessary. It's just kind of a nice way to close each episode. As you see, we have Wolfie here. Woof, yeah, right on cue. We have Wolfie here. I've had him since episode... Crap, guys. How long have I had Wolfie? Episode 32, I think? So this very well might be the longest-lived dog in Minecraft history. I have yet to die in this series, and so does Wolfie. And as you can see, Wolfie is wearing 3D glasses, and I will show you in a second why. That is because the skin I have chosen, and now I am pretty much stuck with, is that of the 10th Doctor, the David Tennant skin, which I didn't create this skin. This was actually created by a user on the planet Minecraft called Omnizod. So if you see other people using this skin, it's not like they're stealing from me. It's a very common skin. It's just something that I chose, and it's stuck with me, and it's my personality. I am a Doctor Who fan, so that there's a reason behind that, but it has become my identity, as you will. So yeah, that's why through this custom Farlands or Bust skin texture pack that a fan made me, Wolfie now has 3D glasses as well. So yeah, that's what Farlands or Bust is about, and then last June, instead of it just being a Let's Play series, I decided this is kind of a walkathon, so I decided let's turn it into a Walkathon Fundraiser, and that's why we're raising money for Child's Play charity. The first goal was $820, which is estimated to be about how long, 820 hours it would take a person to walk from the center of a map to the far lands. If they were walking in a straight line. I am not walking in a straight line. I'm zigzagging and getting lost and distracted every now and again, but so I decided my first goal was $820, and all my fans at the time reached that in less than a week, so that was amazing. Oops, excuse me. My nose is itching. The second goal was $8,200, again, inspired by 820, and then we reached that in like 5 months, and it was about Minecon weekend that we reached that goal, and then I did an 8-hour, 20-minute live stream, which ended up turning into a 12-hour, 20-minute live, or no, 11-hour? No, 12-hour, 20-minute live stream because you guys kept donating, and then we ended up reaching $11,739. So that was an amazing experience, and like I said, at the end of that, I finally pressed F3 for the first time, and we discovered we were at 292,202, and I built a little bit of a whatchamadoozit, a kind of a marker there, and at my website, farlandsorbust.com, you can actually download the Farlands or Bust world up into that 292,202 point. So that's something you guys can do. I still have to update the map, however, on my farlandsorbust.com, like the overviewer map. That's becoming a little bit of a problem because this world, the world save, is now over 3 gigabytes, so it takes quite a while, both space on my web host, but also space, in terms of rendering each of these overviewer maps. So that is something I've been working on, and I know you guys have been impatient about over the last couple months, but it's coming, I swear. And of course, with this this renewed interest in Farlands or Bust, thanks to Notch, I will be working extra hard to get that going. But yeah, of course, after reaching that, then I started this second season, or actually this is season 3 of Farlands or Bust, but this next season where we're trying to raise $29,220, which is inspired by the 292,202. Let me make a elevated hidey hole here since the sun's going down. But yeah, Farlands or Bust here. Let me go to sleep. As Wolfie frolics. in the trees. Alright, should probably be able to. Dope! Too soon. I'm just too anxious, Wolfie. Too anxious. I can only sleep at night. Come on. Where's the moon? Usually have to wait for the moon to rise and then you can sleep. There we go. And Notch tweeted me this. Indeed. But yeah, what was I saying? This Farlands or Bust, since I have been walking in one direction for 153 episodes, I obviously very quickly started to run out of things to talk about, so what I've been doing is this kind of, it's turned into my personal vlog / podcast type thing where I talk about video games and video game news, but also my personal self, and you guys ask me questions in the comments that I try to answer. I am a very big fan of astronomy and space travel, so I talk a lot about that, so get used to that. And I just recently went to Kennedy Space Center in Florida for a NASA social event for the launch of the SpaceX rocket. So there's a lot about astronomy and space, and stuff like that, but also I talk, about random stuff, other YouTube channels, music, TV shows, movies, stuff like that, anything and everything. So that's basically what Farlands or Bust is really about. And obviously, most importantly, is the Child's Play charity, which you can give, just as Notch tweeted, over at farlandsorbust.com. There's a chip-in widget on the homepage that you can give, and that goes through PayPal. And I guess this is kind of a natural lake that this waterfall is going into as Wolfie is taking a shower. Picked up a random flower. Okay. Guess I'll take that with me to this hidey hole, this next day's hidey hole. What was I saying? Yes, the Child's Play charity. On the homepage, there's a chip-in widget, which is tracking our progress. And I'm getting stuck here. And that when you donate through that, it goes through PayPal, and the money goes directly to Child's Play charity. I never touch any of that money just to resolve any questions about the authenticity. When you donate, you'll see right there that it's actually going to the childsplaycharity.org PayPal account and not my own. There's no money exchanging hands to myself or anything like that. So, that's going to a good cause. And kind of the reason I chose Child's Play charity is obviously it's a very gamer-centric charity. Certain things like, Desert Bus for Hope and the Mario Marathon, the Humble Indie Bundle. Those are all familiar other charities or fundraisers for Child's Play charity that you might be familiar with. They get books, toys, and games to kids in children's hospitals around the world. Kids that are there for long-term illnesses. They're not able to be at home or in school and have fun with friends and stuff like that. So these video games and toys and books get their minds off of whatever long-term reason they might unfortunately be in the hospital. And it's been, with case studies, been proven to show that when kids are occupied and they're allowed to be kids, that they tend to get better and get over whatever illness their treatment gets a lot more of a boost. So it's a really good cause, and I personally feel lucky having had a relatively healthy childhood and not having to deal with such things as those. So it's always good to give to those who might not be as fortunate. So. And that's the reason I give the Child's Play charity. And I know I've gotten a few messages where people are like, well, why not this charity? Or why this? Or why not that? Or there's so many other problems. And that's fine. I understand that. It's not for everybody. If you don't want to give to Child's Play charity, feel free to give to your personal charity of choice. And if you want to say on behalf of Farlands or Bust, that's great. And if not, that's great too. This is just my little corner of the internet that I feel like sharing with you all. So that's kind of the reasons I'm doing it this way. And so far, like I said, I'm completely overwhelmed and flabbergasted by the support for this. And just hearing obviously from Notch knowing about it, that really is awesome. And from just all your guys' support and sharing with your friends and spreading the word about Farlands or Bust is really amazing. And I am without words. Words escape my mouth. But yeah, and also for newcomers to the channel, if you did subscribe, it's not just a Minecraft channel, although Farlands or Bust is my primary show here. I also enjoy space and astronomy, like I said, so you'll see a lot of space and astronomy related software, and I'll do frequent sky watching tours and things like that, but also I like games like Kerbal Space Program is an upcoming indie game that I've been having a lot of fun doing a Let's Play series on, and I also like driving games like race games and Driver San Francisco and stuff like that, and just generally trying a whole bunch of things out. So, you know, in the future here, if perhaps Minecraft, although if you're coming from Notch, I'm assuming Minecraft is your thing, but if it's not particularly your thing, you can still stick around and enjoy what else I have to offer. I also have some other Minecraft series. I'm part of the Mindcrack kind of community, which was started by Good Boulderfists. So I've been doing the ultra hardcore series with them, and also I need to get back. It's been a while since I've been on the actual Mindcrack SMP server. Let's feed Wolfie here. He's been doing a good job of falling off of cliffs. There we go. So I'm around those guys, as you may know. Good, BOO, Anderzel, Etho, Vintage Beef, you know, all those. I can't name them all. I'll forget somebody and make them feel bad, but yeah, all those guys are really cool, so you'll every now and again see special appearances by them throughout my channel. But yeah, oh, hello, strange water feature. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good overview, dang it, Autobots. Overview of my channel, and yeah, I was planning on doing a 30%. We just reached 30%. I was going to do a 30% milestone video. Every 10% I've been doing milestone videos. The last one we did an in real life video where we fed my pet box turtle some mealworms, which was thoroughly enjoyable. And the 30% marker passed, and now the 40% marker has passed, and for all I know, by the time I finish getting this video up, we might be up to 50%, which would make me fall over and have a heart attack, but I'm kind of scrambling, so please bear with me if I don't get all these milestone videos out in time. I've got many to work on, apparently. So yeah, that's going on. I think, and I also want to kind of mention, I think what kind of brought about this Notch giving the old Farlands a bust a tweet is there's been a lot of discussion on Reddit. Started in the Mindcrack subreddit, but then it was cross-posted to the Minecraft Reddit. There's been a push to get the Child's Play charity kind of going. It was first posted by Just Van, who is a frequent and long-term Farlands or Bust follower and contributor and whatnot. But then, of course, somebody posts it, but I know everybody then... I'm not on Reddit, which, by the way, there is somebody, KurtJMac, on Reddit who has every now and again interjected and pretended to be me. That's not me. I don't have a Reddit account, just FYI. But yeah, that's been going around, and it was on the front page of Minecraft subreddit for quite a while, and it's on the top of the Mindcrack subreddit. But you guys somehow, through shady dealings, figured out when my birthday was in June, and you guys said, oh, let's get him up to 40% for his birthday. And I think just being on the Reddit front page for quite a while, I think either somebody showed Notch or Notch found it on his own, and then ended up tweeting out, and I really appreciate that. And Notch himself gave a very generous contribution. So thank you, Notch, once again, and everybody else. We've had like over 50 contributions since yesterday, since this last episode, all thanks to the Reddit thing and Notch and everything. So it's a little bit overwhelming. Another thing that longtime fans know is that I'm a bit of a shy, introverted person, so all this sudden bursts of attention like this get me a little bit flabbergasted, but I just know, despite how quiet and more reserved about it I may be, I am very appreciative. Is that a word? Appreciative. Yeah, that's a word. About all this, so thank you very much. What else is going on? Indeed, that's all I have to say. What was I gonna say? I forgot now. Well, the sun is going down, so I think that's a good way to wrap things up. Yeah, I mean, just thanks. I am, good timing, bad timing, I am going away next week. Starting Monday, I'm heading to the Southwest for a personal vacation, but also for a a trip to get a better view of the transit of Venus, which is happening on June 5th for us in the in North America here, and past the international date line. That's June 6th, the morning of June 6th. But June 5th is the transit of Venus, and that's when Venus is passing in front of the sun. The last time it's going to happen for another 100 and some odd years, 112 years or something like that. So, being the astronomy nut, I'm going to get a good view of that. I'm going somewhere dry with clear skies that I hopefully don't miss it. So, these milestone videos and all this renewed vigor for Farlands or Bust, there's going to be a little bit of a delay because of that week. I'm trying to work on, I know I mentioned in the last episode, kind of a co-op thing with some familiar faces in the Minecraft community for my 30% video. I'm trying to, but as schedules go, I don't like being in the middle of forests with a hidey hole because creepers like to surprise me. So let's come over here, Wolfie. Have a seat. Let's dig in right here. So yeah, that might... Oh! Dang it. That ain't gonna work. I don't know, I guess we can have a water hidey hole. It's a water bed. Let's do that. Is this like an actual place? Ah! Pre-built hidey hole. How about it? Alright, well, let's close ourselves off here. Okay. I need to create some sort of... Yeah, this looks good over here. Sort of actual place where I can get some sleep. There we go. Ha! How about it? And as a monument to the great tweet of Notch, let us plant the yellow flower of notchiness. How about it? If I had more wood... Well, maybe I can. Hold on. Let's do something special here. Boop. Actually, I might need this for the bed. I have enough for a bed. Here we go. The great flower... Oh, no! The great flower of notches... Go back. How do you go back? I don't type that often. Of Notch's tweetiness. Oh. The great flower of Notch's tweetiness. So there, in the next Farlands or Bust world download, you guys can somehow backtrack to this and find the great flower of Notch's tweetiness. But yeah, I think I feel like I was mid-sentence talking about something else, and then I just stopped. I can't remember. Oh well, yeah. But yeah, thank you once again to Notch for the tweet, and to all of you Redditors, I guess as you call yourselves, for sharing Farlands or Bust and the charity and the fundraiser. I really do appreciate it. Be patient with these milestone videos because you guys have caught me off guard. And you can keep going to farlandsorbust.com and use the chip-in widget to donate to Child's Play charity. And for every 10%, I will do a milestone video as long as I can keep up. And at 100%, I will press F3 finally, and we will, of course, have a celebratory live stream. I don't know, perhaps something crazy like a 24-hour live stream of Farlands or Busts. So keep on giving if you want that to happen sooner than later. And I really do appreciate it. I'm very much overwhelmed and trying to catch up with all this and wrap my head around it, but I do appreciate it. Indeed. So yeah, thanks again for watching. Speechless. I'm speechless. Thanks again for watching. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time. As an aside, when I first logged in to Minecraft, this is the screen I got. Twittered about. Indeed.